Keisha from Care Nursing Agency. I wanted to have a little pep talk and share some advice on issues that, affect us all. And one of the things I want to highlight is that sometimes we have an issue or a problem and we never knew it was there. You're like, how could you not know a problem is there? Okay, you know it's there, but you just never thought it was a problem. You managed to cope with the problem for so long, it became the norm. How much of you that has happened to? Because very recently, I was placed in that situation where I was coping with continuous pain, unbelievable pain actually. And I coped because I had to get going. I had to work. I had to run a business. I had to be a mom. I had so many hats wearing that I just thought it was normal to have this pain, which was really dumb. And then one day I went for a physical, and that physical revealed something. Took me to the doctor in the first place to check on myself, and I did, and it affected me so greatly because hearing, as I was the patient now and not the nurse, as I was the one who needed assistance and not the one who's assisting, my role changed drastically, and I realized that I needed help. And the help that I needed, I couldn't even help myself to get it. I had to follow directives. And this pain was basically tendonitis. It was my tendons that were damaged. They are damaged. One was so severe. I remember the X-ray technician, doctor, radiologist saying, if I only fall, if I have one accident suddenly, and a sudden jerk, that my tendon could rupture. She used the word bust, but it's really rupture. That's how profound this information I was receiving was to me that particular day. I was traumatized. I actually had a download day. It was horrible actually, because I am a health professional, and why did I not see this coming? Why did I not realize that I was susceptible? Because I'm not Iron Woman. So this is why I'm saying to you guys out here that sometimes we have issues in life and we just take it for granted that it's actually a sign or warning signal for us to do better, and we just get laid back, get caught up, and we just never check on things. And that's my mistake actually, and it can be a mistake for many health professionals, many people, everyday regular people, busy people, and we want to do something about that, because that problem has led me on a journey of making sure that I more consider what I put in my mouth, making sure I'm healthy overall, making sure that I wear the protective gear so that this problem doesn't lead to surgery, because that's one of the options. It's expensive, it's time consuming, it's painful, because even on movement, especially if you're in one position, whether it's sitting or standing for a long period, it affects you. So I have to do therapy, ice therapy as well. I have to wear protective socks now with a special cushioning. I have to wear a special type of shoes and devices to put in my old shoes to help, because you can't go changing all your shoes. But this could have been prevented had I taken a real closer look at what the pain was saying. Sometimes we ignore pain. As health professionals, I think a lot of us ignore signs and symptoms of pain, especially if it's chronic, and it's hard for me to swallow that, I have chronic arthritis in both feet. at this age, you know. But it's a reality, and it has affected me because I can't just jump right into work again. I have to actually trickle in. It's driving even hurts, you know. I cope well with pain, I know that, but no one should have to cope well with pain, you know. Life has its own struggles without you having to cope with things that you can do something about. And this pep talk is basically to tell you guys, I mean, there are many things happening in your life, maybe not anything physical. It could be mental, it could be whatever it is, whatever the source is that causes the pain. The root problem is what we need to get to. And that's my main thing. Let's get the root problems on the table and let's see what we can do about them, because preventative medicine is much easier and cheaper, and overall, you know, the overview of it is the outcomes are great compared to you having this problem, and it stems for so long that it becomes so chronic that by the time you know of it, there's not much you can do.